Happy morning, children. We'll start with practice set 2.3, question number 3. Two questions we have already completed. Now, the third one is classify the given pair of surds into like surds and unlike surds. Now, classify means I already explained. You have to make two groups of like surds and unlike surds. But unless and until we solve it, we will not be able to get which are like surds and which are unlike surds. So if you see, the first example is square root of 52 and 5 root 13. Now here, first let us see the meaning of like surds and unlike surds. See here, like or similar surds. Here they have given the examples. Square root of 2 minus 3 root 2, 4 upon 5 root 2, they are all like surds. Now why are they like surds? What is the similarity in this? Why are they called as like surds? Here, see, I have already discussed the concept of surds, right? Surds looks in this form like this. Nth root of a is equal to x. Where here, this symbol which is there, it is called as radical sign. And here n, that is the order of the surd. And that radical sign like this, n is written, correct? And here, if you see, a is the radical and n is the order of the surd. So all this we have already discussed the concept of surd with radical sign and all that. So now here if you see, order is not mentioned means it is 2. That is what I already told you. Here also the order is not mentioned means the order of this surd minus 3 root 2 is 2. Here the order is 2 and here 4 by 5 root 2. Here the order is 2. Followed? And very important, radicand means what? Nth root a. Correct? This a is called as radicand. So here, what is the radicand? 2. Here also 2. Here also 2. If the radicands are same and the order is also same, then they are called as like surds. Followed? And in this also what you need to do, you need to simplify. What simplification can be done, that has to be simplified. Then we will get to know exactly whether the radicand is same or not. Order you can make out. By looking at the sum only we can make out. So here they have again, if p and q are rational numbers, then p root a, q root a, p is a rational number and p root a, q root a are called like surds. Two surds are said to be like surds if their order, just now I told you, order we want, order is equal and radicands are equal. This rational number here and here, that doesn't make a difference. Only the order should be the same and radicand should be the same. That is what we want. So here see again one example is given. For square root of 45 and square root of 80 are the surds of order 2. Now order is same they have given. So the order is equal, but you have to go for radicands also. And for radicands you need to, but radicands are not same. See the wordings given. Radicands here is 45, here is 80. Are these like surds? No. You need to first check. You need to simplify it. Simplify in itself means you need to find the prime factors of 45. You have to find the prime factors of 80 and do the calculations. That way simplify it maximum and just check whether the radicands are same or not. So here if you see square root of 45, it is 3 into 3, that is 9 into 5. So 3 into 3 into 5 we could have written, we should write like that. So square root of 9 is 3. So 3 root 5 and 80 is 16 into 5. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 4 times 2 you have to take. So you will get 4 root 5. So now you are getting radicand same. Correct? So these are similar or like surds. That it is. So here what is very, very important, remember this. In the simplest form of the surd. See, simplest form of the surd means when you are factorizing it and getting it everything. In the simplest form of the surds, if order of the surds and radicand are equal, order also and radicands are equal, then the surds are similar or like surds. This is the concept of similar or like surds. I hope you have understood it. Then we can solve the exercise if you have understood the concepts of like surds. Okay, so we will start here and see what can be simplified and what can be done. Some examples here. Now here for all these examples we need to see simplify it. In simplest form we need to write it. So I would just go for the first example. Square root of 52, we need to find the prime factors of it. So here I'll just take 52. Now 52. 2 is in units place, so you can divide by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12. Then 6 is in units place. So again you can divide by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now 13 is a prime number. So it will be 13 1s are 13. So 52, I can write it as 52, square root of 52 is equal to 2 into 2 into 13, which is equal to, now 2 into 2, pair is there, 2 into 2. So you can take 2 outside, into square root of 13, which is equal to 2 root 13. And now 13 is a prime number, so you cannot simplify further. So what is the next one? 5 root 13 is equal to 5 root 13. Now you compare this two. Radicand is same, 13 is the radicand. Order, now here it's not given means the order is 2. That you should know. Okay, so the order is same, radicand is same, therefore square root of 52 and 5 root 13 are the like surds, because radicand is same and order is also same. So now we will write the statement explaining the reason why these are like surds. So we will write the reason. Under root of 52 comma 5 root 13 are like surds. They want you to tell which is like surds and which are unlike surds. Are like surds. Reason, because. Justify means, the word sometimes justifies it, because order of the surds. Order of the surds. Order means n here, that is 2. N is equal to 2. And radicand. Radicand means nth root is how the surd looks like this, nth root a. Here some rational number can be there, sometimes it may not be there. For example, here it is there, 5 root 13, but here it's not there. So it's not there means always it is 1. Okay, and radicand. Order of the surds, n is equal to 2, and radicand. What is radicand means? A is equal to, here a. So here we got, after simplification, 13 and 13. So we will write radicand A is equal to 13. Are equal. This is the reason. Like this you can write, are like surds because order of the surds and radicands are equal. That's all. We will start with practice set 2.3. First sum we have completed, and I will start with the second one. Now under root of 68 and pi root 3, we have to decide whether they are like surds or not. So the first thing is we need to simplify this. In simplest form we should be able to write the given surd. Now 68 is given, so how are we going to write it? By finding the prime factors. Now 8 is in the unit place, so you can divide by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Then 4 is in the unit place, divide by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. 17 is a prime number, so it will go in only its own table. 17 1s are 17. So I can write under root of 68 is equal to 2 into 2 into 17, which is equal to, now 2 into 2, pair is there, so you can take it outside the radical sign. 17 will be inside only. So I have written it like this. Now next 5 root 3. Now 5 root 3 is a prime number. So already it is given in its simplest form. No need to do anything. Okay. Now we have to write whether it's a like surd or it's an unlike surd. That the words are given unlike surds. So if you see this and this, here the order is same 2. But radicand here is 17 and here is 3. Radicand means I told you, surd looks like this, nth root A, and sometimes here rational number is there. So what we have to do, and already always there is 1 also. So here radicand is 17 and here the radicand is 3. So radicands are not same. They should be, see, the main concept is what? Order should be same and radicand. Both the conditions should be satisfied. If any one condition is not there, then it is not a surd. Followed? So what we will write here? Under root of 68 and 5 root 3 are unlike surds. Are unlike surds. What we will write? Because now two things you have to check, because the order of the surds n is equal to 2. Are equal. Two surds are there, are equal, but the radicands, they also should be same, but the radicands are different. So they are not equal, that is they are different. So this is the reason they are unlike surds. Okay, now let us see the next example. Now again what we will do, 4 under root of 18, 18's prime factors we will find. We have to simplify it. 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So I'll write 4 under root of 18 is equal to 4 2 into 3 into 3, which is equal to 4. Now here 2, there is no other, it's not having one more 2 is not there, so that we can take it outside. So 2 will remain inside the radical sign, and 3 into 3 pair is there, so 1 we can take it out. So what will remain? This root 2 will remain inside. So you will get 12 root 2. Correct. And already 7 root 2 is a prime number. You cannot simplify it further. So now if you see both this, radicand same, 2 2, order also 2 2 same. So what we can write? These two are like surds. So what we will write? The reason 4 root 18 and 7 root 2 are like surds, because the order of the surds, what it is, n is equal to 2, are equal. And what we have to check? Radicand. What is the radicand? 2. And radicand. And radicand. Radicand is A is equal to 2. Are also equal. So they are like surds. Now the next example is so simple, orally we can do this. 90. Now I have to simplify this. So what I will write? 2 into 2 into 3. That is 12. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Which is equal to 19. Now this 2 I can take it outside the radical sign. And inside only 3 will remain. So that will give you 30. 19 2s are 38 root 3. And 3 is a prime number, right? So I cannot do further anything. So 6 root 3. So again here the order is same, 2 2, and radicand is same. The nth root of A. Radicand is same, order is same. So they are like surds. So I will write it down. See here I have written are like surds because the order of the surds, that is n is equal to 2, are equal. And radicand is here also 3 and here also 3. And radicand means in bracket what we will write? A is equal to 3, are equal. This is the way fourth example you can do. Now some example like this one, 5 root 22 and 7 root 33. If we simplify it, we won't be getting anything. See here, now 22. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. And I'll get 11 ones are 11. Okay. And 33 also, if I factorize it, I'll get 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. And 11 ones are 11. 11 is a prime number. So if I simplify it, what am I going to get? 5 root 22 is equal to 5 under root of 2 into 11. Now I cannot take anything outside, right? Because I need a pair 2 into 2, or I need 11 into 11 to take it outside. Now I can't do further anything. So what I am going to do? I have to just keep it as it is. I can't do anything further. Same way for 7 root 33. I can't do anything. Maximum I can just write it like this, 3 into 11. Now nothing I can take outside the radical sign. I have to keep it as it is. So here, just by the look of it, you can say the radicand here is 22 and 33. Order is same, but radicands are different. So it is not a surd. Followed? And the sixth example, I think you can do on your own. You can make it 25. 75 means you can write 25 into 3. So that 5 will come outside. So if 5 comes outside, 25 into 3 means here you will get radicand as 3 and here 5. So I think the sixth example will not be the like surds. That I think you can do the sixth example. Followed? This orally also I explain you all. This you can do. And here I will just write it down. Are unlike surds. So I have already written the reason. Order and are equal. But this is important. But radicand. What is the radicand? Radicands are different. Radicands are different. They also should be the same. They are not same. So the given surds are unlike. Followed?